Hi, everybody. I'm Shane Ireland.
I am Alan Britt.
I'm Steve Mobby.
And I'm Andy Wyke.
And we did not discuss the order we were going to do that in before we started rolling.
Just freestyling it.
We did that really well.
Yeah, absolutely. It is another mystery review.
Mm-hmm.
There's another mystery afoot.
Yep.
The game is the foot.
The game is the foot.
The game is
the foot.
And today we have a guest Inquisitor, and I believe it is her second Inquisitorship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Eryn Patrick, my assistant, former customer service supervisor at Smoking Pipes. Yes, hello, Eryn.
Shout out, Eryn.
And she has picked a tobacco for us to try.
She has.
She has.
Unlike
She
last
did
time, which she picked a cigar in tobacco form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
She did the
She
broken
broke
down
the cigar
Toscanos.
down.
Was that her?
That was her.
Oh,
Tricky.
And I swore her off.
forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
So a little backstory to this. She has been saying, she's like, I'm the Inquisitor next month. And I'm like, I don't think you are. And she's like,
You're the one who picks the Inquisitor.
yeah. I think she pulled a fast one on me because I'm fairly sure I never told her that. But
picked
she
herself.
was so confident about it
Yeah,
that I
you just didn't
believed.
question it.
She's learning.
All right. Yeah.
She's learning well.
She's like, you said I could.
I often just tell people stuff that I
Right.
want to be true.
It's called manifesting.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
And
is.
she is a big believer in the manifesto.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Girl
yeah,
boss.
She did it. It worked.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
That's how we do it around here.
I still don't fully understand it, but I support it.
Yeah. Well, you just saw it in action.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're back with a new guest Inquisitor. For those of you just tuning in, this is something that we've turned into a monthly ritual. We've been doing it for years. We try to blindly guess what we're smoking, whether it's cigar, pipe tobacco, whatever. It started out as a little bit of an exercise amongst friends here at the company many years ago, just to kind of expand our palates and learn. And now we do it for sport. So
Yep.
Totally.
Yep. We got, the National Trampoline League. And then we've got,
Mystery
the
Tobacco
Mystery
League.
Tobacco League. Mm-hmm.
We're in last place. Everybody's in last place.
Yes, 100%.
So we'll do an explanation for the people who are just tuning in, and then a bunch of recurring inside jokes for the people who have been here for years.
Yeah. We got you, family.
I had ribs for breakfast this
Yeah.
morning. For
Very
anybody
good.
out
It
there
is rib weather.
Yeah, it is. So I actually got a scam text yesterday. Like, never seen this number before. It's showing up as like potential spam. The message just said, "Do you want some barbecue?"
They know how to get him.
And I was like,
Steve was like, "Here's my social,
Right.
my mother's maiden name, my shoe size."
"Yeah, name of my first dog, street I grew up on." Yeah. Like these guys, they did their research.
Yeah, absolutely.
They knew how to get me.
That's terrifying. That's terrifying. Wow.
Yeah, that's really custom.
Right.
That's really custom.
Yeah.
They're just like we scraped your Google search history and it was just barbecue near me over and over
In like
again.
multiple states.
Yeah. Barbecue and socks near me.
Barbecue
You've just
near
been
me.
leaving a trail of barbecue near me across the country, across pipe shows.
It's not a bad reputation, though,
It's not.
honestly.
No, it's not.
I've had way worse.
There are worse,
Yeah.
there are worse Google searches.
Absolutely. We won't discuss them here at all. Oh man. Well, I like this C&D product very much, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know about you.
Yes, and it is definitely a C&D.
I think Eryn did a good job.
What's that?
I think
Eryn did a good
a
job.
good job.
Yep.
Yeah. She's been known to do that occasionally.
Once in a while.
Yeah, I'd confidently say a C&D produced flake that has been rubbed out vigorously.
There's also a very familiar note here. Oh God. The problem with this is this does remind me of several products that it could be, and until I get further into it and maybe identify some components, I don't think I'm going to be able to make a great guess between them.
So, what was most surprising to me, on the bag, it smells super sweet, almost bubble gummy.
Yeah.
So did the side stream when these guys lit up, actually.
But for me, on
was
the
like
palate,
crazy
it's
sweet.
pretty dry. Like, not a lot of inherent sweetness on the palate.
I'm getting some sweetness, especially on the retro and the side stream, like Shane said.
I feel like sweetness is one of those things that, like, this group in particular tends to disagree about.
On a lot. I disagree on that, like, just, I don't know.
In general?
In general, yeah.
I object.
No,
I don't even know what you said. I disagree.
You're wrong.
no one's ever tasted sweetness before. It's a myth.
It's propaganda.
It's a myth. Birds aren't real. Sweetness doesn't exist.
Shit's
Anything else? No. I mean,
Bigfoot's real.
like
Helen Keller is not.
sometimes I'll taste a dessert like at a dinner with a group of people, and everybody will agree that it's crazy sweet, and I'm like, I don't find it to be that sweet. But also, I don't sweeten things like coffee very much.
Yeah.
And like a little bit goes a long way. It's like mostly an adjustment of the flavor and less about sweetening it.
Like
So I don't
pouring
know.
a drop or two of water into your whiskey.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
just like activating.
But I feel like sweetness, especially when it comes to smoking, depends. Oh my
I
god!
thought you were like laughing.
No, I just like inhale some smoke a little bit. And there's like,
Like
sorry.
what grab the shade talking about out there now?
It's like, Jesus,
My
man.
bad, dude.
Go
ahead.
Oh, it's Tamper buddies.
Oh, you look at that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, I just think that
Alan
like
and I are also tampered. Oh,
the,
he does have tampered. Never mind.
Stop interrupting Shane.
No.
we'll get to the barbecue.
He's got important
We'll
points to
circle
say.
back to the barbecue.
Making a
all I
really
can think
important
about.
point.
I was just gonna
This
say
tastes
that
like pulled pork.
this tastes like pulled pork. For some reason, everything that goes near my beard tastes like barbecue.
I can't imagine why.
I can't imagine why. No, I was just gonna say that like we perceive the differences in strength and taste and all this stuff based on our moods and like your pH in your body and what you ate that day and all that stuff. And I feel like sweetness is maybe the easiest one
throw off.
to like like I'll smoke the same blend 10 days in a row and like randomly it'll be way sweet once in a while.
Yeah.
That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'm not
Super
committing to what
insightful.
I taste at all right now.
Okay. Well, that's good. That seems like something you should definitely hold off on.
Yeah.
The only thing I will commit to is that I'm definitely getting some sweetness.
Yeah.
So I see how you could perceive this as sweet.
I'm sorry you remember it that way.
Use I statements. Yeah. How does that make you feel?
It's just, I don't know how to explain this. Peeping my future cigar.
I know you're dying.
backup smoke.
You're dying to light that thing.
Halfway through, Alan's gonna be like, "I need a pallet. Let me light up this."
That might be the
cigar."
problem. I haven't smoked a cigar today.
Yeah.
I feel like a cigar would really bring out the sweetness.
Yeah. Also some ribs.
Or like those little licorice candies.
I the licorice candies are maybe the best palate cleanser I can think of.
100%,
They're really good.
100%.
I think we were on the right path with the ribs.
Yeah.
I just had extreme deja vu, but we've talked about ribs so often at this table that it could have been at any point.
Yeah, it is a dead pig at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dead pigs sound delicious.
Dead pig. This is a Virginia blend we're smoking though.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't mention that. It was like
Yeah.
one of the most obvious characteristics from the bag note. There is a familiar sort of top note here.
Yeah.
It's boozy
Yep.
to me. It reminds me of a handful of C&D blends that feature a variety of boozy top notes.
Yeah.
A little tangy, a little citrusy.
for me, there's just
Definitely some
something
citrus.
dry. Like,
Yeah, there's some dark
Oriental.
fired or something in here.
yeah, I think there's dark fired and even Oriental. Some kind of Oriental. I'm getting that just twangy.
I was
twang.
thinking Oriental. I'm not. This is not giving dark fired for me.
I think some more subtle dark.
I
Fired.
think it's I mean, I'm struggling like as usual on the whether or not I taste Perique or whether or not it's a host of other random continental tobaccos that are pinch hitting. Because Oriental, like the earthiness, there's a little bit of a floral quality. Like I could see that for sure. I also get that from small amounts of dark fired. Jeremy, especially in the last couple of years, has been using some like less fire cured dark fired, like some of that like milder stuff, and it has that earthiness. It also has those floral notes, and it tends to give me some darker fruit notes the way that Perique would too, depending on what else is in the blend.
I use it like jackknife, for example. Like jackknife isn't necessarily a punch in the face with smoke, but it definitely, for me, leans on the earthier side of dark fired rather than smoky.
Also, this is why context matters in these things, because like I also smoke so many Toscanos that it doesn't even taste smoky to me anymore. Like I mostly get sweet notes and like caramelized flavors and stuff like that. I think you can become desensitized to things like Dark Fired and Latakia and whatnot, and like once
even
you
Perique on that.
yeah, even Perique, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm tasting Perique or like a Burley. I do think like bright Virginias, red Virginias. There might even be stoved and unstoved reds.
Maybe.
I do get the boozy sort of casing.
The problem is it's reminding me of a couple of C&D blends that I like a whole lot.
Yeah.
And therefore I'm going to be humiliated.
Like the first thing I was
thinking
thinking
about what they
the
are.
first thing I was thinking of was After Hours.
Oh.
I was thinking Speakeasy.
Oh.
After Hours is a good.
I was thinking Speakeasy. Camera people.
Easy.
Neither of those have Dark Fired, right?
Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Speakeasy does have Perique though.
Super sweet topping, and I can't think of what it is.
There's another obvious candidate, and like I'm trying to determine what the balance of bright to red here could possibly be. Another relatively obvious candidate from my perspective is Exhausted Rooster,
Oh.
It does have the
which has that boozy quality
Dissolves.
and is like mostly a Virginia with a little bit of Dark Fired, a little bit of Perique.
good bathe in this. We should make a C&D branded
Bath bomb.
cologne. Yeah.
The bath bomb. The bath bomb is.
It's just a beard net full of Perique.
It's like, what do you call like the little like teas that are like in the cheesecloth?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I'm surprised Alan does not already have Mad Fiddler
Oh yeah.
Cologne or bath
topping
bomb?
cologne, both, all the above.
No, we were given a.
Scented toilet paper.
I can't remember. We were given a tour at C&D recently to a customer.
Thank you for finally registering.
And
It's a slow burn.
you guys were off doing productive, like actually showing customers stuff. And I
You Willy Wonka it. And
I
hit out
really
the
wanted
chocolate
it.
factory.
I found the Mad Fiddler sauce.
And you're just like,
And
or did you do a shot?
Steve caught me and called me out. And he was like, "Hey, Alan's like hanging around that a little too long." Yeah.
Somebody better do inventory on it real quick.
We're missing a gallon of Mad Fiddler sauce. Man, this
I think
is
Exhausted
going to be
Rooster
tough.
is a really good guess.
This is going to be tough.
Is it
feel
pressed?
like it's
is,
flake.
right?
It's
It's a flake.
flake.
That's
yeah.
flake, yeah.
For me, from experience, I feel like Exhausted Rooster is darker than this.
Oh, I remember it the opposite way, actually.
I mean, I'm wrong often.
Well, that's the thing, too, is like, were you looking at a tin that was fresh as hell, or was it like a little
Yeah.
bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we also have to play the Inquisitor here. What would Eryn be doing?
And I do not think this is aged off
No,
the
I
bat.
don't
it
think
tastes
so.
pretty
I would-
fresh
I don't
for
think so.
Cornell
I
and
would
Deal.
feel I could see Eryn really thinking the Exhausted Rooster 10 artwork is hilarious. And that
Fair.
being the sole criteria of why she picked it.
That's fair.
I don't know. I don't want to get too fixed on the Exhausted Rooster. I got to be honest too. Even though the topping could be similar, like that boozy sort of vibe, I feel like the topping on Exhausted Rooster is more overt than this.
I agree. I agree.
Like the last time I remember opening a tin of it and smoking it, it was a little more in your face. It's a similar style and a similar note, and I don't know if that's because it's. See, that's the thing too is. Blind, and we're decent at this. The fact that we've been kind of right even once, we're decent at this exercise. But if you told me right now and you took the same exact two base tobaccos and flavored one with rum and one with bourbon, I don't know that I could pick out the difference, honestly. By the time you're talking about it being in the tobacco, lighting it on fire, smoking it.
Especially as a casing and not a topping.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
if it is a casing, like,
But even as a topping, like, I mean,
oh yeah.
the difference in some kind of sweet alcohol and a different kind of sweet alcohol by the time you're smoking it is really challenging to pick out.
Yeah.
So there could be rum on this too. You said After Hours.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more going on here than just straight
Than just-
Virginias.
yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe not.
I thought After Hours had a little bit of Perique in it.
No, it's
What am
really-
I thinking?
Red Carpet
Red
and
Carpet.
Sunday
Sunday
Picnic.
Picnic. Which this I'm
There's almost
confident
no way
is.
this
It's
is
not
not.
Sunday
There's no
Picnic,
way.
yeah. I think Seersucker's a good guess.
Seersucker has cigar leaf in it,
Not seersucker. I'm sorry.
and
Speakeasy.
it's a cake.
Speakeasy.
Oh, speakeasy. Yeah.
Speakeasy.
Speakeasy's got booze on it, right?
It's rum. That's why, like, I'm waffling between the rum and the bourbon sort of note,
Does
because
Speakeasy
there's a
have
number
Oriental?
of. I believe it does.
I think it has a little bit of Oriental.
I think it's Virginia's Oriental Perique and
There's
rum.
a 10 on the wall. I could check.
I don't think that's cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not looking.
I'll allow it. Camera people aren't objecting.
Camera people are objecting?
Or not.
Oh, okay, okay. It doesn't say.
The mystery continues.
Not the most
doesn't
descriptive
say.
label. Oh, Alan just saw a paragraph and he was like, "Nah."
Alan was like, "This product can expose you to tobacco smoke, which is known by the state of California."
It's got a Cal Prop 65 warning on it. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't actually. I am pretty sure it contains. Now, the reason I'm pretty sure is because I had essentially been asking Jeremy for this product years ago, and may or may not have made that request based on my affinity for the old recipe for Scottish Flake, which included Orientals.
All right, now let's pop the tin and take a look at it.
This is smokable.
Yeah, light it up.
I don't know how much closer I'm going to be able to get. Honestly, I can't decide if I taste Perique or not either.
Yeah.
I don't think that I am.
Tasting,
No.
yeah, it.
I agree.
I'm mostly getting Virginias and some earthiness and whatever that top note is.
Yep. Same.
I don't know. Let me see. We'll see real quick. For you guys watching at home, when I'm trying to find Perique, typically what I do is retrohale, because I find that like even a small percentage of Perique will give me this like, it's almost like when you like are peppering a dish or something and maybe some of that pepper gets into your nose, like it's like a little bit of a tingle, a little bit of like a,
Little horseradish.
Yeah,
Don't-
you know.
And,
Like-
and I have not been tingling all morning.
oh,
I'm sorry.
Can't relate.
Not even for the ribs?
Not even for the ribs.
Relate.
Can't relate.
yeah.
If I'm awake, I'm tingling.
Oh gosh. I just mystery review. It makes you tingle
It makes you tingle. More than usual.
more than usual.
Yeah, there's some,
Welcome to this tingling episode.
some really dark stuff in here. Nothing dark enough that I would call like Cavendish or.
No, but it could be stoved.
It could be red.
Yeah.
It could just be from the pressing.
That's also true.
This is Eryn. She's done good, man.
She did good.
She's redeemed herself from Toscano fiasco.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to guess a blend, but I think there is bright Virginia, red Virginia, some stoved red Virginia,
But we got to talk about pipes.
and a little bit of Brie.
'Cause you're smooth voice today. I'm the.
Yeah, you're the
long-
outcast.
The outcast, as per usual.
We did all go with like brown stained pipes, which is nice.
Yeah.
Smooth brown stain pipes are just
Contrast.
what's
Yeah,
up. That's what's up. I actually don't think this is a contrast. That is, I bet.
for sure.
Actually, Steve's is too. I think this might be one color. Anyway, I am smoking a little billiard by Former.
That's very nice.
I like it.
I like that billiard. I like the size of it. Oh, me? Oh, cool.
Yeah, you may. Smooth voice first.
Yeah, smooth boys
Boys
first.
Nobody's interested in what Alan is smoking.
Right. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I was gonna have a joke for that, but I couldn't come up with anything. So I was like, yeah, take that.
Right. Just give me a second.
We appreciate you trying,
Yeah.
Andy.
Sick burn. You know? No, I'm smoking a little Sarah Eltang Devil Ants, one of the first ones that Tom came up with. I like the sort of squatter, more like apple-like bowl.
I love that.
It's a really cool
That's a
pipe.
great pipe.
Smoking my Longshank Apple by El Churchio.
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo is one of my favorite pipe makers
think-
working right now.
I think that was a Stanwell, based on the Stanwell model that Tom Elting designed.
Oh,
if
I
I'm
used
not
to have
mistaken.
that Stanwell model, actually. Yeah, no, it looks
I can't remember what the shape number is off the top of my head, but
That's dope.
Very classic.
Super sick. Okay, Alan, what are you
All right.
smoking?
I'm smoking a little Millie from the good folks at GH Young.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Workhorse
Little
pipe
horn,
for me.
little
Yeah.
horn Billy.
Billy with horn. Yeah, the more
Who's the collab designer on that one?
That's just one of the.
Oh, it's just
Yeah,
one of
that's
the
one of
other
the
ones.
in-house
Oh,
designs.
very cool.
Yeah.
The
Awesome.
in-house designs.
yeah.
It's really nice. I
The
like
more I'm
lines.
around these GH Young pipes, the more I kind of have become a huge fan of them. Just the craftsmanship is ridiculous.
It's pretty cool what they
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
it's
the
a
price
really
point.
it's a really interesting project.
Yeah,
It's about the best value proposition in the business.
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Now I feel like this is just a straight Virginia.
Yeah, it's definitely changed. I was kind of semi-confident in a guess, and I no longer am.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm tasting Perique anymore.
Whatever isn't, if there is something continental in here, it's not a large percentage. I don't think. That narrows it down in terms of C&D's portfolio, but
I think I will hazard a guess. I'm going to stick with my original guess and go with After Hours Flake.
I don't expect to be right. But Speakeasy was kind of my first train of thought, and I feel like anything, I'm just going to get farther away if I try to alter that guess now.
Well, shit. Okay. I originally thought this was San Sepulcro.
Really?
I did. The more I smoke it, the less I think it's San Sepulcro.
I originally thought it was Pirate Cake. The more I smoke it, the less
By
I
your
think
night,
it's,
really.
the less I think it's Pirate Cake.
Is this not straight Latakia?
I don't know. I'm gonna say San Sepulcro for shits and gigs.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that'd be crazy.
I just saw
So
that.
crazy, it just went.
This might be a reference that gets lost on YouTube because you were probably in high school. But the That's So Raven eye, when she has a like premonition, it zooms in her eye. You're like, hold on, wait a minute.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay,
You
yeah.
lost me
I
on
was
that.
For
too
all
busy,
you Disney
I was too busy
kids.
smoking and eating ribs.
Yeah,
I didn't understand that reference. You called it old.
not
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
Me
you were
and
Steve.
pointing
at this.
Yeah,
Steve.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, me and you are
You're
pretty
you're
similar.
like your like ambiguous age thing was like
Oh no, I was
Yeah.
more to a point.
It's very
here.
clear who the old guys are at this table.
is it?
wait. Smoking Pipe's 25th anniversary dusk?
Oh,
That was the Virginia Perique, wasn't it? Dawn?
Yeah.
No, Dawn.
Dawn,
Yeah,
Dawn.
Dawn was this.
Virginia.
No, Dawn
Dusk
was
was
straight
the-
Virginia. Dusk was Virginia Perique.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Because Dusk was a little bit more full body.
Yes.
oh this
Meant
might
for
be.
it.
You might be on to
that-
something
that-
there, man.
That might be what's
Dude,
up.
you might be on to
That might
something
be
there.
what's up.
Okay. Well, Steve, I think you've not thrown your hat in the ring yet with a guess.
I'm saying Dawn.
Dawn?
Yeah.
It certainly smokes similarly.
Yeah. I'm saying Dawn.
Yeah, it does. I'm gonna stick with San Sepulcro and be wrong.
It's definitely wrong.
What I did.
Yes, that's a
respect it.
Pulcro's a wild guess. But yeah, go off, fam. Like,
There's no topping
go off,
Yeah,
king.
yeah.
on San Sepulcro. Yeah.
No, I really think you just nailed it with the Dawn.
I don't know. Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Are we ready to find out?
Find
I don't
out.
think we're getting any closer.
Hi, my name is Eryn. I am the assistant to the vice president of retail here, Shane, and today I have a tobacco that is a well-known brand, but I don't know if a lot of people have this tobacco in their cellar, but I have chosen Back Down South from our boys at Briarworks. I don't think the boys will get it. It's a little similar to some other stuff that they smoke a lot, but we'll see if they got it or not.
This is not bullshit. I almost threw it out, and I was like, no.
Oh my
Alan,
god!
you are done.
I
bro.
smoked this
You are
all the
done, yeah.
time.
I almost threw it out when I was on the Speakeasy train, and I almost threw it out. And I was like, actually, no, because I remember it being richer. I remember tasting the Perique far more than I'm tasting right now.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this topping is, man.
You will never come back from this, bro. You will never come back from this.
This is Alan's villain origin story. Aaron just created a Joker.
He's gonna go burn. He's gonna burn all of his
bullshit.
like Briarworks pipes.
No, I smoke this all the time, man.
Like San Sepulchro. How often do you smoke San Sepulchro?
Oh,
I'm really mad. It was in my head. I didn't bring it up because I was convinced that there wasn't enough Perique and that it wasn't
Right.
as rich as back down south.
Right.
I was convinced.
I haven't smoked back
So-
in years.
we briefly touched on. I smoke it once a week.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of Alan's.
It's one of 2 blends I smoke like all the time.
when he can't find Mad Fiddler.
Yeah,
It's
it's
back down
basically
south.
my number 2 to Mad Fiddler, and yeah, it's just a Virginia Perique.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in you, Alan.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in myself.
This is going in your employee file.
Yeah, it should.
I hope you weren't counting on that Christmas bonus too hard. I heard you were a betting man, so we placed it on a parlay for the mystery tobacco review. And it's all in Aaron's pocket now.
Why couldn't we have done that last month?
Oh, man. Yeah, it's just a Virginia Perique. Somehow this is Pete Prevost's fault.
Yeah, I know. He jinxed me, man. He texted me last night asking me about my favorite Velo flavors.
Really?
Yeah,
You don't even do velo.
that's what I told him, and he was like, "I thought otherwise." I was like, "Well, you thought wrong, Pete."
Yeah.
He's like, I'm pretty sure I pegged you.
Thank you as a Velo
That's a
guy.
velo guy if I've ever seen one.
Okay. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good job, Aaron.
Appreciate it.
That was a
You
good
got me.
choice.
Yeah, you got us. You embarrassed Alan on the internet.
You did. I've never
It's,
been.
it's most important that everyone recognizes that Alan is the most embarrassed panelist
Yes.
this
Yes.
week, this month.
This time.
I don't think I've ever been tossed a layup at this, and I missed it.
So it's
man.
everybody else's fault.
Missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll come back around.
Yeah. Will it?
It'll come back around.
Will it?
Give it a couple years. Yeah. Give it a
We all
couple
we all
years.
have one eventually. You know?
This is
That's
my,
all you need to be a
This
master.
is my Orlick Golden Sliced. This is my personal Orlick.
Yep. Yep. That was still maybe the most humiliating. Okay, everybody. Thanks for watching us.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Tune
We'll
in
see you
next
next
time,
time.
for another failed attempt at guessing which tobacco we're smoking.
Which tobacco you often smoke that you can't recognize blindly. See you guys.